Right now you like pow, but when I'm done you're gonna be like pillar pow.
Hi guys, welcome back to Borderlands 2 Handsome Collection. Today we're looking at the SLAGGA. This is a bandit SMG that does slag damage only. Now you're going to get access to the side mission for this once you've finished your storyline, Bright Lights Flying City. You get back to Sanctuary. Now in the middle of town there's going to be a couple of new side missions available to you because this is a new phase of the game.
I can help you with that.
So you go to the bulletin board in the middle of town and you've now got the Good, the Bad and the Mordecai and Clan War. Good, the Bad and the Mordecai is for the loader sniper rifle. And the Clan War is going to get you the Maggie or the SLAGGA. So we head off down to the Dust. And when we get to the Dust, all you've got to do is select the mission and walk up to Ellie. And as soon as you walk up to Ellie, the mission will become active.
Got a job for you.
As you can see there.
Got a fun little project for you. How do you feel about gang wars? The Hodunks and the
Now this is a multi-part mission. If you haven't done it before, if you're new to the game, it does get split up a little bit. You're going to be gallivanting off all over the place, blowing this up, blowing that up, and doing missions for two different clans. Now Ellie's going to start it off. So you've just got to do a couple of things for Ellie, which is actually going to start the clans fighting against each other. Now when you get to a certain point, and you've done a few things, the missions will start splitting up and you will take the missions from either the Hodunks or the Zaffids. Now the first part of the mission for Ellie, once this finishes, this is where you would get lost if you didn't know anything about the mission. Because it stops at her. You've now got to go and pick up the mission from two different places in the maps. Now the first part's going to be from the Hodunks, which is in this caravan park in the Dust. So you just get familiar with the two different places that you're going to pick up the missions from. First you're going to go over to the Hodunks, pick up their mission. Now you start them fighting off. The next place is down on the other end of the Dust, where you go and meet this guy Steve, who's working for the Zaffids, and you'll pick missions up from him as well. So you go off doing different parts of missions for each clan in turn. And once again you can see, once I've actually handed that mission in to him, I've now got to go back to the Hodunks to get the next part of the mission. So just follow it all on until you get back to Ellie. Once you've done everything, you've got the final part. You've either got a pistol or a shield. I quite like the shield at this stage of the game. It does soak up a few bullets. And you take the final part of the mission from here. So you go off down to the other end of the Dust, and at this point you will get a choice. Either the Zaffids on the left for the Maggie, or the Hodunks on the right. Now whichever one you shoot first will give you the chance to farm them over and over to get their weapon. So make sure you're very clear in which one you shoot. Don't throw an AoE grenade to begin with, or shoot a rocket in the middle. You might shoot the wrong one. Try and get specifically to shoot the one that you want to keep farming. So if you want to get the SLAGGA, shoot one of the Hodunks on the right hand side and kill all them. Once you've killed them, just make sure it didn't drop it first time. Have a good look around. Plenty of places it can get lost. Turn the mission in. And once you've turned the mission in, you can actually start farming it straight away. Go into the Lynchwood train station, which is right there on the platform on the left hand side. Once you've gone into the Lynchwood train station, turn around, come straight back out into the Dust, and it will save this point. So every time you start and stop, it will restart from here. Now he does appear the first time. You don't actually have to quit it first time. You can see he's level 20 and gives you a lot of XP early in the game. So you will level up if you keep doing it. You've got lockers. You're going to get grenades out of these lockers, so you don't have to go ammoing yourself up anyway. You just have a look around, you'll pick up ammo. I'm using a level 11 Hellfire here and the shield, so you don't really need a lot of firepower. He doesn't have a shield, so you can use quite low level weapons to kill him. You can see here you'll get grenades off the floor. So Things like any AoE grenade, you know, just chuck one of those over there. I'm using a death trap to slice him up, so I'll just slag him and then get the hellfire out. It's not easy, it's not too hard to kill him. It's a very quick farm, but it did take me a lot longer than I was used to in the past getting it, I have to say that, to get up to level 21. Now you can see here, fairly decent drop. It's got a bandit grip. Now the one thing about this slagger you'll notice is it's got a massive magazine. If you get one with a bandit grip, it's going to give you a huge magazine, decent reload speed, but you'll notice it does a ×3. Now this is one of the weapons in the game that shoots 3 little bullets for 1 shot. So every time you shoot a bullet, it's only 1 out of the magazine, but 3 bullets come out at the same time. Now it's a slagging weapon, and you know, I've started again here just to show you. He's level 20, the weapon's level 19, but you know, it still does quite a lot of damage for an SMG. Not the most accurate weapon, but it still does a decent amount of damage. But later when you're playing like True Vault Hunter mode and particularly UVHM, when you need slag, it's a good weapon to have. You know, if one of the persons in the group's got a slagger, it's a pretty good weapon to have. You know, particularly with the siren, you can build it up and you can see their hip shooting. It's not the most accurate. Just shoots those 3 little bullets out. Particularly good at slagging anything in the game, though, if you are going to use an SMG and not a grenade. So it's a pretty straightforward weapon, and there's not really a lot to say about it or, you know, to know. It's a very quick farm, and when you've got the right weapons, you can kill him in 10-15 seconds. Shouldn't take you too long to get. Okay guys, I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Goodbye.